Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome to this new space. New space, new moment, new way of doing things, new beginnings. Guide for new beginners. I invite you to consider yourself as a new beginner. I must share with you that there was a time in my life that I used to consider that I was achieving things. It felt like, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got that. Then I realized that, in my opinion, in this life, nothing is to be achieved, but experience it. So when I consider myself that I was achieving things, it's like I was putting together a collection of things. However, it didn't give me any satisfaction in spiritual terms. So I saw myself enjoying, always enjoying new projects. And with the difficult to ended up because I ended up like tired or boring. So as I was studying myself in my behaviors, in my ways of thinking, of doing things, I realized that I enjoy beginnings. So I changed my mind. Instead of thinking that I'm achieving things, I changed my mind to I begin things every day. Every day, seeing things as they are. You know, I have desires in my heart. I do, of course, I have. However, I don't put my intention on fully my desires. I pay my attention in the beginning of the manifestation of my desires. Why? Because let's say I'm here in a small city called Chapel Hill, and there is a city very close that is Durham. And my desire could be go to Durham. So I am in my house and I have a bus stop 2 blocks from here that can take me to Durham. So in my desire of going to Durham, I'm in my home, in my house. So I decided to go there. So I do what I have to do, begin the process. I took a shower, I took my breakfast, then I walk until the bus station. You see, until there, it's up to me. From there comes the bus I get into the bus, I find my seat, and then I enjoy the ride. So when I am in the bus during the trip, during the ride, I'm not driving the bus. I'm not telling the driver, please move on because I want to drive the bus that is taking me to my destination because that's my desire. No, I did my part. You see, at the beginning, I did my part. And at the end, when I get Durham, when I got the destination that I planted in my heart, from my mind, is up to me. Because let's say the bus could be the universe. All the laws that act in our favor when we have a desire. But not all the process is up to us. You see, during the trip is nothing that I can do but wait patiently. Maybe something could happen during the trip. Maybe there is a stop in the traffic. Maybe a flat tire. Situations. But those situations are not in my hands to solve. Because if something happened in that part of this, the system will take care. The universe will take care. Because that part is up to the universe. Of course, as I have to be clear which one is my bus stop, so I can get out of the bus when is the right time. So I have to be awake. If I'm awake, I can see the forest around, I can see all those people's faces, I can see everything, but not worrying about having to drive the bus because the universe is driving my bus. So when I get out of the bus, now it's on me. Why is it that I wanted to come to Durham? I wanted to come to Durham because I like this park. You see, whatever single desire that you manifest is always connected to something that comes from your desires. So another example is I like bread. So I do my part. I bring the ingredients to create the bread. But at the moment that I put in the oven, it's not up to me. You see, the oven is the one in charge of do the job. The oven in this moment could be the universe. I must be aware of the time. You see, that lap of time, that's where I am aware, waiting for the oven to do its part. And when the timer sounds, I open the oven, I take out my bread, close the oven, and now I have my bread in front of me. From there, it's also up to me. If I want to slice it, if I want to package to give it up to a present, if I want to sell it, whatever happens. You see, not everything is the universe's hands. Not everything. The beginning and the end is up to me. That's why one of the biggest masters in spiritual life, Jesus Christ, says, I am the beginning and I am the end. In the meantime, let things be. While you are in the beginning or while you are ending the process, in the meantime, life is what it is and is happening. Why I'm telling you all of this is because just one reason. Sometimes when things doesn't go in the way that I expect, I call it failure. But we must be aware that failing in something is not that doesn't mean that that thing that failed is not for me. It could be just an information, the universe saying, this is not the way. You see, it's like, what if, actually, one time I had this experience that I was in a small town in Ecuador and I wanted to go to a big city, the capital. So I went to the bus station, I buy my ticket, I put my luggage in the bus, and then I went for a soda. And then, I don't know, my mind just got confused with the things, and I was in another bus, in a different bus. But I didn't realize that. So when this bus started running, I see that it's taking a different direction. And I asked the driver, hey, where is it that, why is it that you didn't go that way? Because we're supposed to go this way. And he said, no, this bus is going the other way. So then I realized that I made a mistake. But not for that, I quit to the idea of my trip. I did everything to correct where was my error. You see, it's not that I get back home saying, you know what, I failed. It's not for me to take this trip. No, I just saw what is it that I did wrong. I studied. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Then I correct the things that I didn't do right. So I changed everything. I took another buses, and then I connect with the other bus. I get my luggage, and then I get to the city. And that is, what is this about? Every single day is a wonderful, wonderful place, a wonderful space to begin. Again, again and again. Your journey is, it could be a one-day journey every day in your life. And you will see how every single day you achieve something, and always as a new beginning. Always as a new beginning. Always. Why? Because that way you will be clear and how to be efficient in the way that you do things. And if you see in the mirror and you see the back, back of your life, you will see all the things that you learn from the things that you call mistake or fail. I always say that to me, success is a city. And the road that takes me to that city, it's called failure. Failure is just a name. It's not a definition of who I am, of who you are. Failure means another opportunity to do it again. So put that in your mind. Put that in consideration. How willing you are to begin again. Next week, I'm going to bring more work in the consciousness so we can achieve profound vibrations to begin again and again. Thank you very much. See you next week.